to discuss. When it come to news, ain't no better than us. When it come to news, ain't no one you can trust. We got a lot to touch, so it's time to crush. We got a lot to discuss. When it come to news, ain't no better than us. When it come to news, ain't no one you can trust. We got a lot to touch, so it's time to crush. So it's time to crush.
Peace and blessings, and welcome back to Xbox Frontline News with your boy, The King. Now, I know we've been having abbreviated shows. Oh, if your first time finding the channel, you found your next best, greatest guy. Me, Lord King David of Iron Lords Podcast and Xbox Frontline News and Frontline Gaming Streams. I stream video games daily, and I drop news daily, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So listen, check it out. Every day. Check it out. I got something special today. Xbox did a wonderful thing for the kid. Now, a lot of these guys tells me that, Xbox don't know the kid exists. Yeah, well, I'll tell you, okay, cool. That's great, fantastic. But Xbox did something fantastic. And if you've been waiting for the Doom video game, The Dark Ages, well, Xbox send your boy a dope gift, right? And I'm going to say, thank you, Xbox, for hitting me up with this wonderful controller. Fantastic. Now, I want you guys to check this controller out. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Wow, man, look at that. Wow, incredible. Okay, so what I didn't know, that this side was gray and this side was orange. It has blood splatter across the left D-pad, and the left one is gray. Analog, and the right one is red with some blood splatter over there, but it's in the signature sign. Now on the back of it, you see the grips. The grips is a grayish, darkish grayish grips with some ridges over here, the metal. So it looks like the armor of the Doom Slayer armor. But listen, not to be undone by that. Your boy got the wrap for his Series X. Look at that blood splatter all on the sides. Look at that. Incredible signature design. So it looks like it's marble and stuff like that. It looks fantastic, but not to be undone. On the inside, it has all this ritualistic stuff. Looks dope. I hope y'all all can see that. Yeah, it comes in a little bit cleaner right there with all of that stuff. So again, shout out to Microsoft and Xbox for getting that to the kid. Definitely going to do a video. Definitely going to send that up to these dudes. Appreciate them getting that to your boy. Listen, y'all dudes can sit and say whatever y'all want to say. Xbox knows how to treat the boy. I ain't going to hold you. I feel good. But we got so much stuff to talk about today. We got all these games leaving PlayStation Plus. I don't know if it's sustainable, but the last time I checked, Xbox is on its way. Xbox Game Pass is on its way to 50 million subs. Absolutely sustainable. The numbers are going up. Xbox is killing it in these streets. And if you got a chance to play Expedition 33 today, oh man, my hat says off to you. I didn't get a chance to stream it today. I was doing some stuff with Dip Down in Anime. Yeah, if you know about the Patreon on Dip Down in Anime or Iron Lords Podcast, go check that out. I'm watching Solo Leveling and giving a reaction. I'm back onto season 2 now, and I just did episode 2 and 1 and 2. It's insane. The glow up your man Jin Woo is on. Listen, I'm not going to tell you anything else. Just go check that stuff out. But remember, we just don't do one thing over here. We do everything. We play video games. We do anime. We watch movies with critics. You're going to tune into Iron Lords Podcast this Sunday when we're going over Sinners. I was going to do Spaces about Sinners, but then I thought about it. Attic went to go see the movie. Cog is seeing the movie today. We're going to talk about it on Sunday. It's going to be a great thing. But let's get into this show. Nintendo acted up, and we had to smack them to the floor. This is finally the year we leave behind that stupid last generation. PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, you're dead. It's over. If you didn't make the jump over, good for you. Madden is pushing the locks around your neck. Madden NFL 2026 is locking in its release date, and its release date is August 14th. Now, you get the chance to play the game 3 days earlier with the early access. It's launching on the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, Steam, Epic Store, and none other than Nintendo Switch. It's finally on, y'all. We're finally going to get games that are scaled to what we need to have. We've been held back by that last generation for so long. I am so sick and tired of you Xbox One owners, you PlayStation 4 owners. I don't care. I hate you. And I wish it would end. And now it seems like this is the year that you die. 2025 puts the boot on the end of that last gen. It's over. It is current gen or bust. Let's get this money. Let's get these games looking good. These games look phenomenal. And I'm so happy they don't run on last gen hardware. Let's keep it going, y'all. We did it, y'all. We made Nintendo bend the knee on that stance of that save data going from the Switch 1 to the Switch 2 when it comes to those two Zelda games, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Now you're able to do it. Now listen, you can't do from Switch 2 to Switch 1, but you can do from that first save spot on the Switch 1 to the Switch 2. I'm just happy because listen, as a Switch owner, me personally, I do have that data there, and I do want those saves to be able to transfer over because I do want to play my Switch 2. Now, you know, when we're inside California, we'll all be having our Switch 2s, and we'll definitely be out there playing because as gamers, we game on everything, but we game how we want to game. And these companies are going to have to start respecting us, respecting our dollars, respecting our time, respecting our views, respecting our opinions, or we won't continue to use their products. We won't continue to give them our money. This is a huge victory, especially for you Zelda fans, us Breath of the Wild fans, us Tears of the Kingdom guys. This is a huge victory, and I endorse this message. Nintendo is back again with this shifty, stupid pricing. All right, so the Nintendo Switch 2 edition upgrades for prices for the Kirby and the Mario Party cost more than Zelda. Now, I honestly think the cost is only because of the camera and the stuff that you're able to do. However, you know, Kirby the Forgotten Land on Nintendo Switch 2 edition and the Cross Worlds are also $66.99. Its upgrade pack is 16 pounds and 99 pence, I believe that they say. And it's $9 more than the Breath of the Wild upgrade pack. Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is $7.99. These various variable pricing when it comes to Nintendo Switch, and they told you that they were going to do stuff like this, is egregious to a sense because you don't know if your favorite game is going to be supported the same and as equal as others. Right now, it seems like the Nintendo Switch is making up prices as it goes along. And who's to say that a game that is more popular than another game won't have a higher upgrade path? That's strange fruit. Maybe a game didn't sell as much and they say the upgrade path is higher. Or let's say a game is a more popular. There's no consistency here. We need to have a consistency when it comes to upgrade path from Switch 1 to Switch 2. Oblivion continues to tear up the charts. On Steam, you have over 180,000 concurrent players. There is over 100 mods inside the store. That's not counting what's going on the Xbox and the PlayStation. At this moment, at this time, Xbox is killing it. Elder Scrolls Oblivion is the RPG to die for at the moment. Now, We don't know exactly what Expedition 33 has done. But what we do know is that right now, this game is unstoppable. Like we knew it would be. Man, I told you, it was going to become a time where Xbox was going to release games at a cadence that was going to be too fast, too high quality for you to deny. And from all intents and purposes, Xbox Game Pass will hit that 50 million player base pretty soon. The third and final part of Final Fantasy VII Remake has already been voice acted, has already been done. The game is supposedly coming out in 2027. And not one of those games has reached the Xbox platform at this moment. How do I feel about that? I don't feel any damn way, to be honest with you. I have a PlayStation. So they'll just get my money. You see, but I have a PlayStation Plus. I was playing it when it was inside PlayStation Plus. But the bottom line is this. Either you get on or you get spit on. It's one of the two, right? You have to be in the zeitgeist. You have to be in the conversation. The Nintendo Switch 2 version was announced. We have yet to hear if the Xbox version of Final Fantasy VII will be announced. Maybe July, maybe June has some answers for us. I hope so. Because honestly, this has become a running joke that every show I got hopes that is showing up on the Xbox platform and it misses it. By the end of May, PlayStation Plus would have lost some weight. It looks like PlayStation Plus is doing a juice fast, working out, and being the best PlayStation Plus it can be. It's shedding over 22 games by the end of the month of May. PlayStation Plus is not sustainable. I think PlayStation is at the end of the road. Hashtag no PlayStation 6. We're going to keep the boot on Kong's neck. I'm going to run it up on these bums. I'm telling you this. I think they're at death's door. It's almost over. With all these wonderful games, Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners on PlayStation VR, Chapter 2, PlayStation VR 2, Resistance, Fall of Man on PlayStation 3, Resistance 2, PlayStation 3. I mean, a lot of these games is dope. Like, oh man, PlayStation. Every day, you find a new way to screw over your customer. Frostpunk 2 hits Game Pass summer 2025. Now, I thought it was a godlike sim, but apparently it's a survival sim godlike. And I like that micromanaging stuff, like the resources and putting towns and building train stations and different resource management and defending your town from invaders and all that other stuff. All of that stuff intrigues me. But there's so many different ones, you don't know which one is good, which one is bad. And Game Pass allows me the luxury to do that. So, Frostpunk 2 launches inside Game Pass summer of 2025. And not to be outdone, they had another announcement. Frostpunk 1886 is set to release in 2027. It's a reimagining of the first Frostpunk done in Unreal Engine 5. Now, if you're not excited about that, because I heard that Frostpunk 2 was supposed to be really good, it's already was in Steam, so we're getting a chance to play it in console for the first time, and it launches inside Game Pass, so it gives you that try before you buy feel. And to be honest with you, if it wasn't for Game Pass, a lot of these games would go unnoticed by me because, again, you have to pluck down the cash. But this gives me that ability to try it. And maybe I just might stream it first to see if I like it. Then I'll download it if I do like it. And then if I really like it, I'll purchase it. And I get that at a discount, right? So, again, the versatility of Game Pass Xbox allows me as a gamer, makes me feel special at all times. And who doesn't want to feel special? If life is kicking your ass, who wants to pick up your console and don't feel special. Sounds like a Sony thing, right? Expedition 33 is out right now on the Xbox Game Pass platform. If you're a black card carrying member like myself, you have the opportunity to download it, play it right now. So you don't have to wait. But if you're a port begging pony, then you have to pony up and go buy this game. And it's a wonderful game from all intents and purposes. Every last person has said this game is ranked as high as possible. You see this game being ranked as high as a 10 on some people charts. But again, it has 2 performance type modes on the Xbox Series X. That is performance and fidelity. One is targeting 30 frames per second, and the other one is targeting 60 frames per second at a lower fidelity. But again, the Series S is not to be outdone. It has the 30 frames per second mode. It's a little bit blurrier, but again, we don't expect it to be as robust as its Series X brother. Why? Because the Series X is what? Just like the Pro version, right? Kind of like how the PlayStation 5 Pro is. Well, the Series X is that. For a whole lot less, you get a bang for your buck, Chuck. And if you're an Xbox Game Pass black card carrying member, that's the ultimate. You are treated with respect. Your dollars are welcome here. In less than 3 months, we get a chance to play Robocop's Rogue City Unfinished Business as it launches onto Xbox in July. Now, I'm not going to lie. I didn't get a chance to play the Robocop games because I have too much games. But Officer Murphy is back. They're back to do their business. It's a story mode for this. Again, I'm not going to sit here and BS you. From everything that I've heard, and I've heard all this from Sovereign. Sovereign has played the game, purchased the game, downloaded the game. I think he ended the game. He said the game stays faithful and true to the movie. And that's all that I ever hope for. Because as a Robocop fan growing up, this was the dopeness, right? So, and Dead or Alive, you're coming with me. Ed 209, stuff like that. You know, I buy that for $1. Those punchlines and characters and stuff from the movies are staples of that pop culture since those days. So again, I do apologize. I'm just giving you guys a heads up that did get a chance to purchase this, that is looking for more story. Well, you don't have far to wait, because July is just around the corner and you get a chance to play your game continuously with the extra DLC in this right here. So get ready for it. Well, I want to thank each and every last one of you guys for showing up and hanging out with me. Listen, Xbox Frontline News ain't the same without you guys. I'm inside each and every live video that goes up. It's recorded. It's live. It premieres. I'm in the chat. I'm talking to everyone. I answer everybody's questions. Try to, the best of my ability. I shortened the intro down this week, particularly because the news is slow this week. You just have powerful hitting games and everybody is gaming. So I want to cut the time down as much as possible so you can actually game. Get back to gaming. Watch the video, share it out, tell some friends to check it out, and get back to gaming. So that is not my normal intro, but that is the news intro. All right. So I had something built up with that. I always had that intro in the background, but that intro is to get strictly to business. Let's get 27 seconds out of your life real quick, jump to the video. But as you can see, we beat back Nintendo, and Nintendo is definitely bending the knee to us. Appreciate that. PlayStation, you're going to have to follow suit. Is PlayStation Plus sustainable? Because we know Xbox Game Pass is. Did you get a chance to download Expedition 33? Are you playing? Please let me know. I really want to know. But other than that, the bigger thing, did you pre-order your Nintendo Switch 2 today? I want to know. The Lords is in the building. We all are good. I want to know, are you good? Did you get your Nintendo Switch 2? Are you going to be talking about it? In Cali, we're going to be outside And we got a lot to talk about because we'll be there on the 5th when it comes out. So again, will it be there with us? Will we be doing some information about it? Will we have unboxings? Will we be doing Mario Kart group? Will we have Cognito in his King Koopa suit with his collar on playing his Switch 2? I don't know. But what I do know is this is the part in the video where I take that logo and I'm going to throw it around Expedition 33 because I've downloaded it. I haven't got a chance to play it, but I'm going to tell you, like I tell everybody else every day, try to play the Game Pass. Oh, Bella.